How to treat a child or teenager with migraine can be extremely challenging, but there's new hope for everybody.
At 16, that's like your whole life is like high school, you know?
And that's when Migraine tackled this popular outgoing student athlete after an injury during practice on the hockey field.
I did all the sports and I gave up everything because exercise hurt my head.
And just like that, no more sports, hardly any social events, and additional mental and emotional strain from those who thought she should just suck it up and move on. And the pain, every day, even now, 7 years later.
In the morning they're worse, and then throughout the day they vary. But
You have a headache right now?
yes, I always do. It's like never really been down to a zero.
She has moved ahead, vowing migraine will not define or defeat her.
What kind of things are triggering you these days?
Bright lights, sounds, just being tired, exercise, sleep, foods.
Since migraine can be different for everybody with ever-changing triggers, symptoms, treatments, and side effects, Jefferson Health neurologist Bill Young constantly checks for changes in Carly's brain and nerve functions.
Well, there could be a structural problem along the nerves from the eyes or in the brain itself that affects the function of the eyes.
No problems here.
She's good.
Carly, now a college grad student studying occupational therapy, says her positive nature and strong support team of family, friends, and doctors all help her through the really rough days.
It's funny because when I do have a good day, people are like, oh, Carly's back. Like, you can tell my personality kind of comes out more. School-wise, like I'll raise my hand like I'm interacting, but if I have a bad one, I'm just sitting there, like being quiet and like head down, like trying to survive.
She admits the constant trial and error of treatment after treatment with more failure than success is depressing.
Like Botox, for example, I got when I was maybe 17 at CHOP, and it didn't work, but then I'm trying it right now, and I'm seeing some improvements.
We are talking 31 to 39 shots in the head once every 12 weeks, so every 3 months.
Dr. Courtney White says when administered properly, Botox has fewer side effects. It's even safe for pregnant women compared to some of the more traditional antidepressants, anti-seizure drugs that are not made for migraine, but they offer relief.
Part of that is due to the fact that there wasn't a lot of research, there wasn't a lot of momentum to create medications that are specific for migraine.
Wow.
I think the biggest thing comes down to is stigma, that people believe that migraine is just a headache and you can tough it out.
Teacher Karen Johnston was forced to tough it out. None of those treatments used for years really worked for her.
It was the kind of pain that makes you actually think that maybe it would be a good idea to smash your head into the cold floor. Okay?
Now, after decades of frustration and fighting for new treatments, she and Penn medicine specialist Dr. Roderick Spears are excited, so far, about the results from some of those new made-for-migraine treatments.
It's my 205, every match counts, migraine medicine.
Those ones you keep seeing on TV, promoted by celebrities, and all over the place now.
But then I found Nurtec ODT.
It's nice we have so many options now, but it takes time to figure out a specific treatment plan for a specific patient. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
A major accomplishment for Karen, who says she's taking one of those new meds. She hasn't had one of her migraines that make her feel like she's having a stroke in 2 years, nor the side effects that also made her sick from the old meds.
So I still get some, but they're so much more mild and manageable that migraine is no longer the central focus of my life.
Some people, they have no choice. Migraine has all but destroyed them. Next, how your race might affect the care you get.